Hello again, everybody. This is Mike from Vox Political, and as usual, I've got something to say. If you think I was right to say it, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So, Labour will make it harder for benefit cheats to find work with a plan to ban them from driving for 2 years. The proposal will also heavily impact people with long-term illnesses and disabilities who cannot work but will fall foul of proposals to tighten up the UK government's definition of disability in order to claim that people are not ill when they really are, because they're obviously they're going to be accused of being benefit cheats. They're going to be accused of taking money that they shouldn't have taken, and then they will lose their driving licenses, those of them that can actually drive. It's a double bind. And it is part of a plan by Work and Pension Secretary Liz Kendall to save the public purse billions of pounds. It seems concerns for UK citizens' welfare, she is supposed to be running that part of the government that used to be called the welfare state, remember, are now very much secondary. The plans also include new powers to force banks to divulge to civil servants from the Department of Work and Pensions the private account details of benefit claimants, to help target investigations on people who appear to be cheating the system. This is in line with plans that were announced by the former Conservative government. Think about that, a Labour government aping plans by the Conservative Party. That's never happened before, and there's a very good reason for that. Labour should never be doing anything that the Conservatives think is a good idea. This is expected to face strong opposition, not only from privacy campaigners, but from the banks themselves, all of whom are warning that it will invade claimants' right to financial privacy and could lead to legitimate claimants being wrongly investigated. The Tories had claimed their plan would be fully automated, whatever that means, running within existing banking systems. Labour criticised the scheme as poorly delineated at the time and has now said its own version will require only very limited information to be shared with the government. Yeah, the contents of your bank account, basically. Ministers have tried to reassure critics by saying that the new law will not give the DWP power to access bank accounts directly, but campaigners are not convinced. I wonder why. They say the plan to give the DWP power to instruct banks to access the information on its behalf is functionally the same. The draft law would also give more powers to the Public Sector Fraud Authority, giving it more time to investigate complex cases of fraud that took place during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, fair enough. Current laws mean that repeat benefit cheats can already be imprisoned, but only in the most serious cases. From the BBC's coverage, it seems ministers have estimated greater access to banking data could save the public purse £1.6 billion over 5 years by flagging accounts that are holding more than £16,000, the usual savings ceiling for being able to claim universal credit. Those who are then left with debts of £1,000 or more could be punished with a driving ban of up to 2 years. This would be particularly harmful to people living in rural areas with limited public transport, like me, who would be effectively tethered to villages and towns with extremely limited employment opportunities. And of course, Kendall already has plans to steal billions of pounds from disabled people by changing the conditions under which they can claim benefits in order to say, falsely, that claimants are not disabled at all. The combination of these plans will create a potentially lethal cocktail of benefit deprivation that will hit both the physical and mental health of disabled people, leading to another increase in deaths. Sick and disabled people have died en masse already due to previous benefit restrictions by the Tories and New Labour going back at least as far as 2008. But the government won't mind, because it has no facilities for monitoring such fatalities and no interest in creating them. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Okay, that's all I have to say for now. As I say, please like, comment and subscribe. And hopefully you'll see me soon. Bye for now.